Hi, I'm Afton Deal, and this is my intro to video for our class. So, a little bit about myself. I grew up on a farm outside of Alma, Kansas. I had one brother, and I went to Hutchinson Community College to run track. Then I went from Hutchinson to K State and got my bachelor's in elementary education. After I graduated K State, I started interviewing for some elementary positions. I got a long term preschool substitute job in Manhattan. And then I interviewed in Chapman, and they were really interested about my preschool long term substitute job, and they asked me to be the preschool teacher there and started preschool from the ground up. So that took a lot of planning and collaboration with the principal, the superintendent, the school board, because they hadn't had a full day preschool, and this is something that they needed. And so it took a lot of getting together and figuring out what would be best for the preschool, what would be best for the community, and things like that. And then after my first year of teaching, I really liked preschool, and I decided to go back and get my early childhood master's from K State, and I finished doing that, and I'm on my 5th year of teaching preschool now. I got married last May, and I currently live outside of Chapman, Kansas, and I teach in Chapman at Chapman Elementary. And now I'm working on my master's in administration through Fort Hays. Some professional goals for me for the next 1 to 5 years: just grow in early childhood, elementary education, and administration. And then down the road from 6 to 10 years, either an early childhood director or assistant principal or something. And then beyond, hopefully I can be a director of a successful early childhood center. I love the preschool age kiddos, and I love being around them every day. And I know I can make a huge impact on the students and the teachers and the community. And I would love to run an early childhood center. Here's a few pictures of my preschoolers. On the far left is a drive-in movie. We were studying about transportation, and so each of the kiddos made a car, and we did a drive-in movie, and we watched the movie Cars. The middle picture is a picture of them, and we were making this, learning about shapes, and so we did a circle. And then in the far picture was the hearts, and how all of us together show so much love, and our preschool community is full of love and caring friends. And so those are 3 different pictures that kind of represent my preschool life. Technology. So I know technology is all around us, not only at home, but it is at school all the time. Technology has a huge influence on our schools and our students, depending on the use of it and how it's being used, is if it's being successful or what all it's offering. There are so many resources available through technology, but so many educators and people in the school need more training on technology, I feel like, to use it to their full advantage and to teach students with it. I know a lot of teachers know about some things technology can offer on iPads and computers and different things, but I just don't feel like today's teachers are trained enough on some of the stuff that can be used daily through technology. It can have a huge impact on school and on students' learning. Some kids learn better through technology. That's what they know. And then I feel like sometimes if technology isn't used the right way, it can prevent curiosity and imagination. Some days I feel like kids can't just go outside and play and use their creative imagination to do anything to play. I feel like that technology is kind of preventing them, and they're just so soaked into like video games that they don't know how to play and use their imagination. So there are lots of benefits to technology if it's used correctly, but sometimes I feel like if that's all a student does at school and at home, then it's not being necessarily successful all the time, and it's just something that they rely on and not so much like to their advantage. And then technology in my classroom. So since I do teach preschool, it's kind of limited on what they can do doing it at 4 years old. We do have iPads. We have 3 iPads that the kids get to rotate through and use. I have a projector. I pull a lot of videos up and different things on my computer so the kids can see it when we're studying different things like hibernation last week. And I was showing them which animals hibernate, what do caves look like, different things like that. We do get to go to the computer lab once a week, and so there's different things that we do in there. I'm constantly looking for new ideas, apps, and different things that I can use in my classroom to improve technology. And I would love to have a one-to-one iPad right now in the classroom. I'm grateful to even have 3. I don't think it's right now a possibility or anything for preschool, but I'm very grateful that I have 3 iPads that we can use, and we can rotate through them for my class. And that is all I have. Thank you. I'm looking forward to meeting everyone.